Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime, and today we're taking a look at two robots that are in this picture. Actually, three, but two of which are pictured on here. So, y'all seen in Walmart that they do these new retro Transformers, right? Because the funny thing is that years ago, had this have been 5 years ago, everybody would have been tearing the shelves down to get a hold of them. Now, they're just shelf warming in your local Walmart. Because like that Netflix Bumblebee that's a repaint, but it's the retro that comes with everything. Like, remember how nobody could find that toy years ago? And then they did the retro version. I guarantee you, if you go in your Walmart right now, they're still there, along with Devastation Optimus. But this time, we are getting Sea Spray. Now, looking at these pictures of him, which I am about to show, I wasn't sure if it was the same one from the Titans Return line, because the foot looks different. The foot looks very different from the one that I have in my hand right now. Yeah, that's a different toy. This is totally different actually. Because mine did not have, the one that I have, is from Titan's Return, I think. And the foot doesn't have that gap in the center. It doesn't have the Autobot symbol. The hands don't look like that. There is no 5mm port on the outside. Now this has piqued my interest because now at first I saw it and thought, man, I already got it. And it says he converts within 22 steps into his little boat mode. Blaster accessory is included. Now looking at this guy right here, I'm looking at mine and I'm looking at this one. And yeah, the elbows on mine are on a ball joint. There is no 5mm port. The hands on mine are molded in. And like I said, there is no, that heel is not open on mine. So, yeah, I guess the version I have is from something totally different because it is not this. So, I might be picking this up. Originally designed, G1 collectible figure packaging. It comes with the old school box. Articulated head, arms, legs for action poses, and it's got the tech specs on the back. I guess in the 80s you couldn't say cut it out, so they just say clip and save it. But now let's get to Onyx. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, Onyx Prime is in the hands of someone at this time. This, to me, so far, is the best of the 13 Primes that I've seen so far. Star Convoy, Prima, Solus, I loved her. Megatronus, loved it, and Micronus is going to be my next pickup. I'm not really sold on Alchemist yet. I need to see it in the store or see it in hand or whatever, and I'll go from there. But Onyx is a definite pickup, triple changer. His weapons, well, he comes with two of those black things on the left to form this. And again, there is a rumor that if you take all of their weapons and put them together, they do something. I'm going to guess it's not going to be a giant weapon for Star Convoy or Star Optimus, so I don't know what they've got up their sleeves. We will find out in the years to come. But let's go ahead and get a closer look at this guy right here. I'm trying to tell you, this has got to be the best of the 13 Primes they've made so far. The detail on him, and we'll get a look at all that. The articulation. I like how they put the legs of the six-legged Centurion over his shoulders. Look at the detail in the plastic. Let's just take a second to gander at that. I mean, this guy, like, wow, they really went all out on this figure. Like look at this. Look, you can see little flames and lines and fur and all that carrying on. And what is it? He's the father of all of the Beast Wars, of all the beasts. That's crazy. I wonder if he comes with a Matrix. I doubt it, but I guess we'll find out in the few weeks to come. Now, looking at this guy in a better light, yeah, that really pops. He looks like he's more brown than gold, but that's not a problem to me. I'm going to get this regardless. And he has open hand syndrome. Got to love that. The hooves are crazy. The way that they got him posing. I love the bow and arrow. So you can have him shooting the bow and arrow with the two arms while four are on the ground, or however you want him to do it. This is going to be a fun toy. I saw a picture somebody had up earlier, and he's like the length of your average Commander class toy, like the way they had him spread out. And then you get a picture right here of the gang together, Prima and Onyx with Megatronus, this is a dope shot. Except Megatronus probably really don't like y'all, low key. But yeah, looking at this right here, the Flying Centaur mode, that is just gorgeous. There's no words to describe how awesome this thing looks, and I'm all for it. I am absolutely all for it. Look at that head sculpt. I mean, it just peeked in there, just so ever so gently, inside of that's just wow. The mane is incredible. He's, like I said, he's got the pop open hand syndrome where you open the fingers up. I love that they switched and started doing this with our favorite toys. Now, looking at the legs and everything, you see all the detail all the way down. Then we get a group shot of Vector Prime and Onyx and Optimus. So again, this is supposed to be hitting stores in October, early November 1st, I believe. But you know how they do. It'll be in Walmart in about a month, middle August. I say early September. Then about a line that I don't ever talk about, and I choose not to because I don't support them. But anyway, EarthSpark has Fat Boy Cosmos. Yay. What in the world? Why? And what? Dad body Cosmos. Cosmos is 65 years old now, and he's got 7 grandchildren, and this is what happened to him over the years. And he don't trust nobody, so he keeps his head out at the top of the UFO. No. So anyway, the other day we were talking about how they would do Predaking. Y'all remember this video I made? See, well, this is the unedited B-reel, where you can see where when I smacked my hands, it didn't. And now you can see where I tried to pose exactly where I was to get it back so that when I clapped my hands, you all got to see it. So a lot of responses. A lot of people were saying that hopefully they'll just go ahead and just make everybody come with an attachment piece and just be like, it is what it is. Because none of the animals will have like a cart or something behind them or a trailer to connect all of the pieces. And then somebody was like, well, maybe they can take their weapons and put the weapons together. I don't know. It's yet to be seen. And that's even saying if they even do another Predaking. Best case scenario, they figure out how to retool this one and how to hide all the black bars and whatever. And hopefully we do get a new Predaking in the Age of the Primes line. Just scale it down, make the bars a little bit smaller, and hope for the best. So like maybe they can compress and fold into each other or whatever. I don't know how that would work with the stability, but I don't know. But that was a lot of great responses. Lastly, the winner of the Guess How Much My Collection Was is on the video that I made called How Much Have We Spent? Yes, that young man will be receiving the Revenge of the Fallen oversized Devastator as soon as I get to the post office. I already got it packaged. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime.